Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome to a Ark update patch note video summer bash thing. We're going to be going through all of the summer bash update, including the new patch notes for all the stuff for Ragnarok and other maps and stuff like that they've fixed. This all dropped literally last night. So yeah, let's go through all the summer bash stuff. And we're going through this whole mess of stuff. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure you do drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps me out a ton. And yeah, let's get into it. So we got the Summer Bash, which in the UK starts on the 3rd, as of last night at 4 AM. Or 5 AM, I believe it dropped. Was it half 4? I don't know, something like that. So it ends on the 16th of July. So if playing on, obviously the official servers, they're your rates. The event creatures. We got the sliding slippery caraco, which is the penguin, and they will drop popsicles. So much like the previous event where you kill dodos and you got cake, you'll get popsicles drop, and they can be used to craft all of these event items, I believe. So we got some new event chibis, the ammonite, I'm not even going to pronounce that one. We got the manta, the plesiosaur, straw hat otter, and the deal with it dodo. We have a festive dino candy, summer swirl taffy. We got a shark jaw trophy. We got fisherman's trophy wall mount coal. We got fisherman's wall mount piranha, and we have salmon. And then the skins. These are all crafted with popsicles. So go slaying them. Slip and slidey and slippery penguins to go farm up a bunch of popsicles, so you can craft all of these skins if you want them. Or if you're linked up to a cluster connected to Club Ark, you can then farm Club Ark to also get these skins as well. So you got the gun fishing swimsuit top and bottom and shirt. We got a captain's hat. Got a fishing top, pants and boots. We got flower crown hat, bracelet, gloves, anklet boots, and we got a fishing chair. We got a tackle box small. We got a squirt gun auto turret and also a heavy auto turret. We have a sportsman spear gun. So these are all skins, by the way. They're not new weapons or anything like that. They're just skins for the existing weapons. We got the angler's fishing rod, gun fishing swim shorts skin, bottom skin. We got Alpha Raptor swim shorts skin on bottom. We have the eel short and bottom skin, the floral short and bottom skin, itchy short and bottom, T-Rex short and bottom, the gigapoop swim short and bottom, jellyfish swim short and bottom, fish bite short and bottom, floaty short and bottom, crabfest short and bottom. And then we have the Alpha Raptor swimsuit top, swimsuit bottom, floaty top and bottom, Gigapoot swimsuit top, swimsuit bottom. So these are different styles. So these are the older ones. These are like the newer, updated versions. They're like slightly different, but they've the same sort of theme. So if you're looking at this, going Gigapoop and also Gigapoop right there, they're different types of skin. We've got for the eel, jellyfish, T-Rex. So quite a lot. And then we have the inflatable Rex costume, sunglasses, angler hat, floppy straw summer hat, a bulldog print shirt, a hover sail print shirt, retro glasses, cool Noglin print shirt, Ice Pop print shirt, Sea Life print shirt, Uncle Sam hat, gas bag print shirt, Shadow Mane fishing print shirt, pineapple sunglasses, sun visor, fireworks hat, Sarko saddles, a pucker shell bracelet, shark costume, grilling spatula, firework flare gun, torch sparkler, firework rocket launcher, flying disc, water soaker, balloon sword, balloon axe, balloon pick, water pistol, Dino Uncle Sam hat. We've got a cooler and a barbecue grill. And we got some new emotes. Sit. Hey, we can finally actually just sit down as an emote in the game. That's cool. I hope it doesn't get up after a certain time. You just leave it sitting and it just sits. That'd be pretty good. We got this big and air guitar. And we got the wild dino colours, so you might see some fancy looking dinos knocking about. So we've got yellow, light yellow, cream, teal, medium teal, turquoise, lemon lime, leaf green, jade, coral, peach, light orange, light pink, light red, dino light red, dino albino, white, and actual black. It's pretty cool. So starting Summer Bash single player dedicated. So from the main menu, select the mod tab, search Summer Bash in the mod list, install it. There's the mod ID for people running their own servers. So you just put that mod ID in like you would put any other mod in, and it would add that to your server. After it's installed, go back to game, select mod settings, see Summer Bash, and any other mods you download and available mods. Select it, activate it, done. Summer Bash, unofficial. Yeah, like I said, you just put the mod ID in your server command line. And there you go. Basically, like you would add any other mod, just throw that mod ID in right there. 927091. And there you go. It's in. So then onto this upcoming quality of life patch, which is also out as well. So we got this huge list. So if you just here for Summer Bash stuff is done. This is all of every single little patch that they've changed, updated, all that stuff. We're gonna get into the juicy stuff now, all the cool, interesting stuff. Well, cool and interesting stuff for me. I like looking at all the things that they've updated, changed, and added. So yeah. Then we've got the mod ID for the Summer Bash. Same again. Club Arc has received a summer makeover. Ooh. Adding missing Love Ascended and Summer Bash cosmetics to store. Sweet. So if you played Club Arc and noticed there were chests missing from those two structures, they should now be there. So gameplay changes, balance, and quality of life. So phoenixes are now breedable. I'm yet to tame one in Survival Ascended, actually. On the cluster that I'm now playing on. Because, well, when Ragnarok came out, we completely reset all of it. Set it all up as a cluster and we're playing through them all. So that should be quite cool when we get to Scorched Earth and play through that. So Phoenix Fire Attack no longer damages mounted players. That's pretty good. I wish they would do that for the Wyverns. Maybe they have. Maybe they have. So I've been on the back of the Poison Wyvern, spat at the ground, and it has killed me several times. So that would be good. I did an auto run toggle. That better work while you're on the back of a dino. So you're flying back to base, you can just hit auto run, and you just sit there staring at the stamina bar while you're flying back to base. I hope that works on the dino. I would have thought it would do, but that is a really, really, really good addition that they've finally done. Also added the option to keybind this in the settings. Okay, so you can do it from the action wheel, or you can keybind it. I'm glad they've done that, because holding R and doing it, and yeah, that would just be so much better. So much better. We've got the Anki, Dodecurus, and Duncleo have been given the extra option called Harvest Only, which when enabled will only harvest the resource selected. Ooh. Anki and Duncleo. Alright, cool. So we can just straight up go, I want metal. Or I want flint on the Yankee. Dodie. Just straight up stone. Because, I mean, that's what you want it for. That's pretty sick. I like that. This can be toggled while mounted via the action wheel. Alright, that's cool. I like that. That's good. That's good. Yankee and Dodie will no longer stop auto-harvesting as long as they are grabbed and currently... Even when the slot car... Oh, this is the... So, basically, it used to go up to half of its carry weight. So, I think it's just going to just keep harvesting until it literally has no inventory slots left. That's pretty sick. I like that. I like that a lot. So, as long as you've got an Argy with a lot of carry weight, you can just keep mining that metal. That's huge. Remove poker table from Bob's Tall Tales and base game. No, the poker table. No. I mean, ESRB rating requirements, like, really? Alright. This is where rules and regulations fuck us over yet again. I mean, I guess it's because Ark's not on 18. But, like, that's a part of Bob's Tall Tales that we've paid for, so, I mean, we need some... what can we put in the place of that? Instead of a poker table. I mean... Someone will mod it back in. So that's fine. Just wildcard. Don't tell anyone. Just release the code. You know, for the poker table. So it's like, there you go, modders. There you go. We didn't give you this. And then it just worked exactly like it did. You know, that'd be pretty good. Because that's a nice, cool little feature in the game that's been removed, especially within Club Arc as well. So, a little bit annoying, but whatever. Equipped armor durability now displays on the external HUD. Ooh, I like that. That's good. That's pretty good. Added a quick select feature for building. By placing a structure, pressing the quick ping keybind on a place structure will swap to a placing structure if you have one available. Also, is that like a quick select feature for building while you're placing a structure, pressing quick ping will swap to placing that structure if you have one available. Right, okay, so is that like, for those of you who play Minecraft, if you have more stone in your inventory, more cobblestone, you could middle click and it would just automatically drag that to your hotbar and you can keep building with it. So I'm thinking it works like that. So if I'm flying back to my base to go make more foundations for a trap or something, I can then go to that trap, ping the foundation, and it'll automatically equip the foundations that I've then just gone and made. That's how I think that'll work, which is really, really cool. So I don't need to open my inventory. I can just click, right, I want that. Right, I made some more pillars, for example. I can just click, boom, make that. That's pretty sick. I'll have to have a mess around with that. That looks pretty cool. That's a nice building feature. I like that. Quetzal movement speed has increased by approximately 15%. Good. Right. Hear me out. I feel like some creatures... Because I know they remove movement speed completely. Alright. I feel like some creatures... Very, very specific creatures... should be able to, so do you know how you have your harvest levels? I feel like you should be able to increase movement speed, especially with something on a Quetzal. And they tie it in with, like, how, if say you're encumbered, you move slower, right? Or the more weight you've got, you move slower. So, have harvest levels, in a sense, movement speed. That would be really cool. So you could put more levels into movement speed in a way. It's like a buff. We're doing it adds 1% each time you do it. And then as you put more and more levels in it, then decreases. So it goes from 1 to 0.9, 0.8, 0.7. You know what I mean, like that? That'll be pretty cool for certain creatures, like the Quetzal, because it is slow. I mean, most flyers are slow. I do miss my absolutely rapid flyers on Evolved. That is really cool. But yeah, you can add it as a feature to add movement speed, but it's, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Spinosaurus health scaling has been increased. Ooh, nice. Mammoth health scaling has been increased by 20%. Ooh, Bronto health scaling has been increased. Bronto health scaling? They're already tanky as is. Okay. Pyramin's inflame damage over time duration has been reduced to 20 seconds from 30. Interesting. Fasciosus damage scaling has been increased by 20%. Nice. Dreadmare's damage scaling has been increased by 30%. I want to... Right. That's really good. I want to see this. This word right here that I've highlighted, Dreadmare. I want to see that, along with the word Ragnarok. You can now tame these, because it is so broken with the altar that it just does not work. Let me know in the comments if you've been having that issue as well, where you can't tame Dreadmares on Ragnarok. Basilisk damage scale has been reduced by 20%. Rhinoganthia saddle has been clamped to 74.5 on official servers. Interesting. I want to see them added to Ragnarok as well. That'd be pretty sick. That'd be really cool. On PvP enabled servers, all buffs from the tribe tab have been doubled. Yo, that's huge. This can be further tweaked by unofficial servers by using this config in the in-game any tribe tower bonus multiplier 2. Nice. That's really cool. So you can actually adjust the tribe tower buffs. That's good. On PvP enabled servers, weapons can no longer be equipped by mounted players on the Megalania, Rock Drake, and Ravengers. Interesting. Similarly to the Rhinoganthia, weapon equipment restriction, unofficial servers can opt out by using the following config. Ignore PvP mounted weapon restrictions. True. Ooh. So that, for those of you who just played on your own servers and you just want no restrictions for your mounts, pretty good line of code to put in there. Test Coil's Bright Mode has been reworked to apply 99% slow instead of stun. Eliminating dismounts and flyer grounding. Interesting. I've never really messed with the Tesla Coil, but interesting. The Yearling can now use Titan Bow Venom as well as Nameless Venom to poison enhanced feathers. Nice. Yearling's feather enhancements now last 10 minutes, up from 5. Cool. So that's been buffed. Yearling's tame damage scaling has been increased by 15%. Cool. Poison Wyvern damage scaling has been reduced. Been reduced by 40%. Interesting. So have they just made them worse overall? Dreadnoughtus HP scaling has been reduced by approximately 40%. That's nearly lost half its health. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Dreadnoughtus Titus Slayer buff only activates when there are only Dreadnoughtus nearby within 100 meters. Wyvern Milk buff duration has been reduced to 2 minutes from 3. Interesting. Consuming Wyvern Milk now applies a 5-minute cooldown. Alright, so you can't just like spam them. Okay. Does not apply to raising babies. I'm guessing this. Groups together. Torpor applied by wooden clubs. An Equus Unicorn should now penetrate armor more effectively. Similar to ASE. Interesting, that's good. So, wooden clubs have been buffed. Fixed most cases where projectiles could pass through the tech force field. Well, I mean, it's not really much of a force field if stuff can go through. Lightning Wyvern Breath no longer destroys armor durability. Cool. Mech blueprints have been re-enabled to the words. Mech blueprints have been re-enabled in the tinkering desk. Unlike the other pseudo creature blueprints, can only be tinkered with its own blueprint. Interesting. The beam attack from mechs wearing Power Ranger Megazord costumes is reduced by approximately 20%. Door structures no longer exert enemy foundation control. So is that like your behemoth gateways and stuff? So basically, effectively, your traps, provided you're only using door structures, it won't prevent people making a base near it. If so, that's pretty good. That's really good. Training dummy placement limit has been reduced to 20 from 150. Training dummy can no longer be placed on platform saddles. Telekinesis skill can now be accessed tribone creatures inventories. Cool. Tech bunker stack size reduced from 5 to 1. Increase the chance of heatwave weather event on scorched earth. Increased. Right, that map's hard again. That was the one thing on Evolved, it was just constant heat waves. Owners of a template hammer building template can now destroy it via the multi-use wheel. Veilwind friends now transfer harvested resources to the companion. Veilwind's Tundra power is now also increases range damage. Added tech saddles to Drakelin Dragonhorde chest loot. Interesting. Adjusted Drakelin Dragonhorde chest to slightly less tech items. So it's got added and nerfed in the same fucking update. Love that. Drakelins no longer store XP for Gift of Knowledge when killing tame creatures. Ragnarok changes and fixes. Right, cool. Added the Archelon, Gigantoraptor, and the Rhinoganthia. Ooh. Added the Archelon. We had the Archelon spawning on the server we're playing on. Because I literally saw one yesterday. And I'm pretty sure in my fly round I saw one. But at least it's on the map. So, like, confirmed. And the Rhinoganthia, that is huge. Because I was getting ready to transfer back to the island to go get a Rhinoganthia tamed up to then bring it over. I don't need to do that no more. Boom. Rhinoganthia. Nice. Added blue gems, fungal wood, and agravatic mushrooms and auric mushrooms. Ooh. I wonder where these are going to be then on Ragnarok. That's interesting. Fixed bison not respawning correctly. Okay. Fixed temperature not rising during the daytime. Thank you. Good. I thought it didn't. Fixed daytime transition auto stinger not respecting audio sliders. Fixed overlay red morning and sunset events. Oh, is that where just everything just goes red for like ages? Oh. They did it. They did it. They did it. Fixed Dreadmare Dark Altar not working. Thank you. Alright, I'm taming a Dreadmare. That's probably the first thing I'm going to do when I hop back on. Fixed Paramane being killed to Jungle Dungeons lava. Yeah, because it's supposed to be lava proof, aren't they? So that's good. Fixed rafts getting stuck traversing parts of the ocean. Good, because that happened quite a lot. Reduce weather event frequency. That's good, because it always seems to be a storm. Constantly. I don't mind it because they are really cool looking. But yeah, see how much they've reduced it, because I do like them. They are cool. Fix no snowfall during a rain event within the snow biome. Okay, didn't even notice that. Fix missing rain VFX during electrical storms. Extended the no build radius outside of the labyrinth to to prevent players blocking it. Added missing crystal nodes, so there's more crystal nodes on the map, which is always good. Fix some palm front, so they're not pickable. No idea what that is. Fixed incorrect sapling scale in the redwoods. That's going to be interesting. Fix missing textures in the labyrinth. Fix cases where underwater clutter would appear on the land. I don't think I ever saw that, unless I just didn't pay attention enough. Fix the entire map appearing covered in snow after dying in the boss arena. Not done the bosses yet, so didn't come across that. Fix water appearing darker or brighter depending on the camera angle. I did notice that and did use that quite a lot when I was underwater. Fix several trees that were missing collision. Could not be harvested. Okay. Fix several rocks missing collision. Good. Highlands. There was a lot of them doing that over in the Highlands. Good. So you can actually access the supply crates as well. Fix an issue that caused players to get teleported out of the Salt Vales Lighthouse. Never encountered that issue. Fix a light showing through the landscape at Hibber's Summit. Fix various visual tweaks. And finally, we have fixed various mesh holes. Nice. Good. Good. General bug fixes. So, fix the case where changing settings in game will sometimes cause actors to appear invisible. Good. Fix an issue that caused structures to render on clients slower since 5.5. Okay. Fix some kill milestones cases where progression was not counting towards some creature variants. Fix cat dossier not unlocking. Fix Drakeling's dragon horde key incorrectly requiring Bob Tall Tails to use. Interesting. Fix skills placed on the hotbar preventing server transfer. Fix an issue that could cause incorrect new milestones to appear when particularly completing multiple branches. Fixed tracker skill highlighting low yield of oil rocks in the ocean. Veilwind unable to deploy on aberration. Veilwind's getting stuck when trying to harvest the corpse. Display case not displaying cryopodic creatures. Bison's damaging thatch when mounted. So I guess that's just like running into my sweat. Fix the dark tech cape appearing messed up after spinning your character around. Oh, I like doing that. It get like bunched up and like stuck or like stretched across the entire screen and stuff. That's what I encountered here. Is mental. Missing tooltip information on the inventory sort button. Various Armadoggo animation issues. Armadoggo's weight showing as 0 after the server restart. Lighting inside the underworld cave on the center. Large rocks in the lava biome rendering out too quickly on the center. Fix an issue that caused the Shastasaurus constantly turn around during taming. Fix cat animations that caused its paws to stretch. Fix various Drakeling animation issues. Drakeling inability to damage mounted creatures. Fix a visual issue where when equipping a Drakeling. Okay. Fixed Gift of the Season VFX appearing messed up on Reapers. Added missing multi-use wheel icons for the decor box. Fixed a blurry option appearing on enemy Reapers. Mech attachments not breaking once they reach 0 durability. Tech bunker foundation check being too large. Inability to quick access tech bunker inventory from its terminal. Inability to access baby creature's inventory when baby flying with the makeshift megalab. Okay. Fix the scroll keybind not working for the minimap overlay. Fix map tab being skipped and using the cycle tab's keybind. Okay, I don't play with gamepad, so that's fine. Fix cases where low foundations would prevent template hammer built on rafts. Okay, that's cool. So you can build on rafts now with the template hammer, I guess. Fixed inability to continue building template after dying. Oh, that's good. I've not actually tried out that template hammer yet. I do want to have a mess around with it. It does look pretty good. So I want to make some builds and then in like creative and then copy it and then build them in actual in-game. Template hammer no longer creates new entry if it's replacing one of the same name. Click to rotate not working on the 3D Explorer notes. Inability to delete the last waypoint on the map. Yep, good. Because that was annoying. Tech suit's radiation buff not applying the correctly if the tech helmet was the last piece equipped. Power Rangers Megazord. Displaying some Power Rangers don't care. Power Rangers don't care. Power Rangers don't care. Invalid error message displaying when left clicking. Target with tech binoculars. Fixed multiple exploits. So there we have it. That is the entire update. That's everything that came out last night. So yeah, found this useful. A like rating would be very much appreciated. Let me know about what you think about all the changes in the comments down below. Super happy about this. They could have just released this in the update and this. I would have been fine. I would have been happy, but seeing all this stuff, huge. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.